Do you keep thinking that you're going through destiny swapping, but then you're just thinking that you're being silly, you're being strange, that you're making it up in your head, gaslighting yourself? I'm gonna tell you now, if you're getting those thoughts that something's wrong, that you're going through destiny swapping or black magic or whatever it may be, right? And this is coming from somebody that's just been through those things. So I know that the first initial sort of bit of the journey is gaslighting yourself. Gaslit myself. I was getting all of the signs, and I remember just thinking, no, I'm being silly. I'm making this up in my head. And then I went back on the person's page, and what did I see? I seen the words destiny swapping under her video, and I'm like, I'm not making it up. Like, I was thinking I was making it up, and then that was brought to my awareness like straight away, you know. So there's so much stuff that we pick up on intuitively, and we do gaslight ourselves. So what you need to do, like, you need to really just believe what you're getting through. You have to be your own biggest cheerleader, not your own biggest gaslighter. That doesn't get you anywhere. Other signs of this are my signs anyway, with that I was coming in, I felt like I was coming in and out of awareness for a week or two, and it felt really weird, like in and out of consciousness. It was the weirdest feeling, but made sense when I found out about that, because obviously it's going to feel like that because that person is literally accessing your mind, your creativity, your gifts, like your timeline, and it's being taken away from you. So you will sort of feel like you're going between yourself and like not yourself, not yourself. So I also felt like I was slipping away from my timeline, and the person that was destiny swapping was getting closer to my timeline as well. And it did end up where it did play out. She played out that specific timeline that, you know, I had this big opportunity, I was really looking forward to it, and she did it. But that's okay, because it would have been like, I could have still gone, but that would have been so much worse. She would have really accessed my energy in a whole bigger way. It would have been a bigger problem if I had have just still done this opportunity. So yes, I was devastated that I couldn't do it. I was really upset, I was emotional, couldn't believe that somebody else had ended up like playing out this timeline that I'd been really looking forward to. But that was just lessons that I needed to learn, I suppose, about like destiny swapping and how to take your power back. So yeah, I learned about it before I was due to do the opportunity, like a few days beforehand. And then I kind of connected in, I asked my higher self, I asked God as well, to give us like signs if I should do it or not. And I just got the feeling that it just wasn't going to be good for us. It wasn't, I didn't connect in and get this huge feeling and get like a no, nothing like that. It was the subtlest, lightest feeling ever that I, like, you know, you couldn't, I didn't fully know if I should go with the feeling for how light it was. I don't know what it was, like just that intuitive no, but not a really strong one. And I think that was because I needed to figure out like if I was gonna listen to that or not, how strong my faith was in my gift, even the lightest little, you know, even the lightest little no. Was I gonna listen, or was I just gonna go and make things worse for myself? It was my decision. And throughout that week, I was past myself. I was thinking, what if I've got it wrong? What if it wasn't a no? What if I'm supposed to go? What if I'm not gifted enough in receiving stuff through? It was all going around in my head. And then after that little bit of time, it all come out that it was an amazing thing that I'd listened to myself. Not just destiny swapping was happening, but black magic also, which had been aimed at me as well. So I had, not only had I experienced this destiny swapping, but black magic too. Now, the thing about destiny swappers is they get karma obviously for doing this, and the things that they destiny swap you for, they're not exactly going to go in the favour that they would want. So if they do things and want your timeline, then they've got to play that out. So obviously my timeline was, it was going to end up with witchcraft, right? So this person, this destiny swapper, ended up with witchcraft on them because she was getting my stuff. And even though I still got witchcraft, it wasn't as bad as what it would have been if I had have gone. So she played out my timeline for her own, like, it wasn't for our own benefit, let's just put it that way. I don't like karma. I don't like the thought of karma being on people, but it wasn't for me to decide that. I suppose it was for the divine, you know. So yeah, and I know that people that do this, if it's sort of accidental, which hers was, then it doesn't come out as like as rough as what karma would be if somebody had done it intentional, if it was like an intentional one. And yeah, so they also get, like I say, like all of your karma as well. So I was also told that this person was having dreams about destiny swapping because it was obviously her higher self, guides like God, letting her know what she was doing on a soul level, which is crazy, isn't it? That she was getting warned about that and she didn't know why she was dreaming about it, because this person, believe it or not, the only attacks I've ever had is from spiritual people, from awakened people, from people with big pages, with big followings and big clientele, which is worrying. And yeah, it's mad to think that these people are like out there giving other people advice. I'm like, oh, but you know, I suppose, yeah, hopefully, well, I don't, yeah, no, it does, it just makes it speechless, like, why are they so successful? But I think that's obviously the entities and stuff that some of them are working with as well, that they don't even realise that they're working with. They're like at that part of the journey where they're just not questioning much and thinking everything is of the light. This new age, all this new age crap. So yeah, you can't anchor back into your timeline, and this is why I'm putting that out there, because like all of this out there, because the sooner you catch it, the sooner you realise it, and the more you kind of trust your instincts, trust yourself, trust what you're getting through, and the sooner that you can do that, the more knowledge you have on it, the less it's going to affect you. So I want as many people as I can to be aware of the signs and stuff and what to do. So I hope that this video helps some of you. If you've got any more questions, or you think you're going through this and you just want a bit more help, then just give us a message, and yeah, I'll give you an inbox. Sending so much love to you all.